Fire signs, welcome to your bonus collective reading for May 18th through the 24th, or whenever you find it. Time and energy is fluid, not linear. All right, let's see what we have here with our Dragon Fae Oracle. I've got my fire candle going. It smells so good. All right, we have the listener, Sacred Silence, 21. Breaks down into a 3. Keeping silent about things, which is fine. Taking things in is what I just heard. Observing, not reacting. All right, we have surrender, 26. And I'm getting a very calm energy here. Sacred silence, surrendering. Enjoy the silence. All right. And our vintage wisdom, we have balance. Oh, that's good. That has a Sagittarius temperance feeling there. Surrendering to the silence. That can be tough to do because as fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, we're very active. We're very, you know, especially Aries. I just want to say Aries is a very talkative sign. I know I can be a jabbermouth sometimes too. So, all right, let's see what's in the recent past. And you could be anywhere in this timeline. You may have experienced this. You may have yet to experience this recent past that I'm going to talk about. Who knows? You will know. Ooh, okay. There's that listener, that sacred silence, the hermit. I'm in that energy a lot because I'm an introvert. It's weird. Fire sign introvert. It happens. We have the Six of Cups and, ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay. I like that very much. Let's see what's crossing this hermit energy here. Ooh, it's a surprise. Ooh. And now let's see what's crossing the rest of this energy here. We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. A lot of twos here. There's that balance. So let's see what's on top of this hermit. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I like that. Both of these cards are contemplation, cards of contemplation. And that's what we're seeing with this listener, sacred silence, and surrender. Perhaps looking for more balance in your life here, fire signs. We have the hermit. This hermit has already done his introspection. He has refocused his energy. He's got his shining light here, his guiding light, his hopes, dreams, wishes, and he's coming down from being sequestered into this philosophical period he's gone through, sometimes a dark night of the soul. Doesn't have to be. But now he's coming down from the mountain, he's coming out, and he's ready to share this light, this wisdom with others. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. This is a time of analysis. This is that same contemplative energy of this is what has been on the hermit's mind or your mind, fire signs. What have you been putting your time, effort, energy, love, your resources? What have you been doing with it? You're looking at what you want to harvest, what you're hoping to get out of it, because there is this period. This is a period of waiting for your harvest, to come. You've put a lot of work into something here, is what this is showing, and you're thinking about all of this. This is that waiting period. If you think about an actual farmer, there is a period where they are, tilling the earth. They're planting the seeds. They're nurturing their plants. And during that time, after they've done that and they're just waiting for everything to grow, that's just it. There's other things they can do during that time. And you always want an abundant harvest, but you don't really know what's going to come of this until, it comes to fruition. So this could be representative of your hopes and dreams here with the Seven of Pentacles. But it looks to me that you've put a lot of hard work into something, and now it's just time to surrender to this process, to stay in balance, and to just kind of listen. What does this need? Anything? Does it need you to change anything? This is a time of analysis. Can you do things differently? As you're watching this grow, is it growing the way you want it to grow? Do you think it's going to yield what you want it to yield? So there is this very introspective time here of looking at what you've been doing in the past and where you want to be. There is some reflection here, nostalgia with the Six of Cups. It's a very youthful, childlike energy. That's why we have the children here. And you have the introspection here and reflection and thinking, and you have it again here. So it looks like in your recent past, you spent a lot of time thinking about where you've been, where you are, where you're going, and thinking this is particularly true here of where you're going. A path was available for you to take here with the Two of Wands, choosing a path. It's like, do you stay where you are here, safe and protected, or do you kind of venture out away from this, from everything you know? Because this is that card of nostalgia and of thinking about what brought you happiness before. And there could be some energy here of trying something new, something you don't know. That's what I'm feeling here with this Two of Wands. That's why she's on this tightrope. I feel like she's a little uncertain, not sure. And she's got this, talk about a card of balance, right? Look, she's got this little umbrella here. She's got one foot on here. So I feel like this path, this decision was a pretty big deal. And I think it was prompted, so because we have wands here and now we have the Ace of Wands here, there's something here that you're following your passions. There is a path you're taking towards this new beginning, and that's being crossed by this another card of balance. I'm seeing the balance here in this Two of Wands because of how they picture it here, but we also have it here, this need for balance. I feel like it's a balance between your spirit, your inspiration, and the physical realm, because we have pentacles. We have the Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. So we have passions, inspiration, and then material world. So it's talking about having balance within those two realms, right? And it's also about bringing this passion into what we do for our pentacles. That's what I'm feeling here with that first row. Let's keep going and see what's in the current energy here. I like to see this. This is Leo. Six of Wands, victory. The moon. Got some intuition coming in. It's Pisces energy. Oh man, a lot of we have something flip over. Where is it? I saw you. Oh my goodness, a lot just flipped over here. That's a lot for one spot. But this would be, we have Capricorn here with the Ten of Swords on top of that and the star on top of that. This would be ending any kind of temptations, restrictions. This is freedom from that. Following your dreams. This is detachment, cutting those cords. It'll come back out if it needs to. So I think that is something that's definitely going on here, a redirection, a sense of focus on something that's very inspiring here. So we have the High Priestess. There's that intuition. Let's get our crossing energy. Oh, now we have Sagittarius. We have luck and victory. Hello. Oh, I love the Fool. Okay, that's awesome. So we have the Fool, Aquarius energy, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, I'm starting to feel the fire. So as you are doing this up here, you're analyzing what you've been doing and spending your resources on, choosing an inspirational path that is going to provide you, I think, as you follow your inspiration, that is going to help get you in balance with your life. Because maybe there wasn't enough passion in your life, possibly. You know, adding passion to what you do for work. We see victory, accolades, recognition, success, you know, with this Six of Wands, and then the luck. It just follows. Following your passions here for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, it's going to ignite your world in the best way. Things are going to start turning in your favor. Luck, serendipity, things are just going to come into alignment for you in a fantastic way. It's amazing. You know, once you follow your passions and you put, you know, your hard work and effort into it, everything just kind of breaks loose. And in the heart of this reading, we have the moon, we have intuition, a singular focus is what we see here, because we see our beautiful moon reflecting the light into this point here in the future. And this little crustacean here coming up from the surface is our fears, right? We might have fear of what could happen, but look at this. No fear here with this Fool. Fool has just this beautiful outlook on life and doesn't retain anything negative. Wise, there's wisdom here, but not being fearful, taking a leap of faith despite not knowing the outcome. And that's what we see there with that Seven of Pentacles. You know, you're putting all this hard work into something, you have no idea what's going to come of it. But there is this lovely energy like, I'm just going to follow my passion and, you know, hope for the best. And here we go. Whoop, and just taking a risk, taking a chance, you know, following your intuition. That Fool is following that moonlight, not venturing off into the darkness, right? Don't want to do that. And here we have the High Priestess following your intuition. Following your intuition and trusting your intuition is going to be very important right now for fire signs. And when you do that, things start speeding up. Messages, there's a lot of communication in both these cards, I feel like, because this lady here is using her intuition to make her money. She is, you know, reading tarot, she's using her crystal ball, she's looking into the future, and she's sending out messages, kind of like what I'm doing right now, actually. But this is more than that. This is you, fire signs, knowing that there is no limit to what you can accomplish. This is you being able to see the big picture of things. This is you listening. We have the listener, to your higher self, surrendering to the divine here and allowing these messages to come in to you. These are messages not just from people. This is messages from your higher self. This is momentum, and this is, we have direction here. A lot of things with this Eight of Wands, this Saggy energy here. So this is just fantastic. This is a card of Mercury and communication. So a lot of communication at this time is what I'm feeling for you. And I feel like it's all good communication too. It's very lucky. Very lucky. Indeed. All right, let's see what's in the future energy. And we do have the Two of Wands, that's Aries here. We have Sagittarius. And then The Ace of Wands is going to be everybody. That Knight of Swords is popping out. For everyone, it sure is. And that's Gemini energy. More communication there with Mercury. Seven of Wands, boundaries. And the Three of Wands. That's coming out for people too, both of those cards. And there, now we have Leo. Okay, that's good. All the fire signs are represented here. All right, let's see what's crossing these. That Knight of Swords is really ready to go. Ready to go on an adventure, because all knights are. There might be something you need to know, though, first, because we do have swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay, so that's Virgo and Gemini and Judgment. That's coming out for a lot of people too. It's Scorpio energy. Yeah, there's something here that you're wanting to just kind of rush, fools rush in. So we have the Fool here. We got the Knight of Swords. That energy combined is fools rushing right in. Wasn't that a John Cusack movie? Fools rush in. Anyway, so this is the prize. This Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning. I love it. No wonder you want to just go speeding towards it. The momentum is picking up for it too. So this is giving you not only the energy and drive with the fire that is with the Knight, it's also adding this element of truth here with this Ace of Swords that the Knight is holding. So this is giving you the ability to search out the knowledge if you need it about whatever this is, but and the curiosity for it too. I know it's not a page, but anyway, we have the Knight here. But it's giving you what you need to move towards this, that air energy, to go after this, to search it out, to find out what you need to know, to take action on it as well, because Knights are action, and this is what is on your mind here. This is what's crossing you, this lovely Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning, possibly new business, new idea, some type of seed, that you want to plant, or you maybe are already planted. This could be it, the reward for it. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Magician. This is healthy boundaries. This is also, it's that drawing your line in the sand. This is what I'm doing. This is what I want. Holding fast to your beliefs, And the mountains in the tarot represent challenges. And if we look at her and the way she's standing there, that's not a challenge at all. This is an energy here with this particular Seven of Wands is ready, poised for action. And what's crossing that is the Magician. The Magician is a card of Mercury, it's air, and your mind there's no boundaries, there's no limit. So we have a card here of setting boundaries outside of you, right? Things that you're not going to let in, things that you're not going to let throw you off balance or take you away from your focus. Because this Magician, your mind here is limitless. The Magician is all about what you need to do, to have around you, to put together, to make this Ace of Pentacles happen. That is a really good combination there. You're not going to let anything get in your way once you've decided this is what you want. That's what I'm feeling with those two cards. It's really strong. I'm feeling a very intense energy with this right here. Very intense. And so the Three of Wands, you are on the lookout for this harvest. This is that waiting again. So we go back to waiting. This is all the hard work you've been putting into. It's coming to fruition soon is what I'm seeing, because you're here right at the edge. You're waiting for this, the fruits of your labor. You're waiting for what you've kind of placed in order with the universe to come in. You know, you've put in the hard work, now you have to wait. And that this is basically a card of waiting. And now we have the judgment coming in. Um, this is that it's a spiritual alarm clock, but it's sounding off, and these people are beginning a brand new life. And so what this is telling me is that the ships, they're coming in. If you think about it, when they're coming in the port, they you make these really loud sounds. That's what we're hearing here, these horns. And so I just have to say, I think your ships are coming in. This, what you've been putting your hard work into, it's about to pay off in the very near future is what I'm feeling like here for you, because this is when these ships come in, when you get your harvest from what you put your hard work into, what you took a risk on, you know, what you're focused on right now, you're still focused on this. You're putting your energy out into the universe for this to come in for you. You know, you're attracting this in. It's coming. This is like that sound of it's here. It's here. It's here. That's what I'm feeling with that. That's pretty amazing. I love that. It's going to change your life too. It's going to be like being reborn. It's pretty cool. I'm liking it. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. This is about perseverance and diligence and showing up every day and just keeping this up while you're waiting for this to grow. Patience. Oh my God. You can't make this up. Slow down, change your attitude, clear your mind. This is all about patience. The Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. Yeah. We have building blocks and balance. Yep. I get it. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan too. See, Spirit, you're making your plans, and Spirit also is saying, okay, I'm going to need a little bit of time to make everything happen the way you want it, or even better, in this earthly realm. So while you're making a plan, guess what? Those energy and the vibrations of your thoughts go out into the universe, and it starts making its plan to make it happen. We have acts, forces working against you. Now, I'm not seeing any forces working against you here. The only force that would work against you right now, fire signs, would be impatience. Okay? Impatience would be what would be working against you. Boat. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Money and property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So definitely something coming in, waiting for your ships to come in, and there's the boat. You're doing something here. It's going to be very prosperous. And then we have reads sorrow over a loss. This came out for, I think, air signs too. I felt like somebody around them was going to probably pass away, whether it was a pet or something like that. So the thing to remember when we do have losses is that whenever there's a loss, there's always a gain, you know? So yeah, that's, you know, it happens. Not much else to say about that. But overall, this looks really good. Just have patience with this process. It is coming in. It's coming to fruition. Just keep yourself in balance right now and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep going with the flow. You know, it will work out. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. All right, fire signs, that is your collective bonus. I hope this helped. Let me know if I'm, you know, getting this right. Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.